to pick.
Hero that Liquid do have some answers to. See how the laning is going so far. Mid lane being the biggest sort of disparity at the moment, as we have 8 for 1 on Somnus against the 2 for 0 on the Death Prophet. In fact, top lane, Miracle and Kuro able to take down FY. Can Chalice get the return kill onto Miracle? He's chasing him down with the Battle Hunger, but Miracle, oh, he actually blocks him a little bit with the trees. Stop Chalice from being able to go in any further there by the looks of it, even though the creeps still managed to make it through. So Miracle, he Bob Rossed him. He's out of there.
That's a cool move, but still, it's not very nice for him. He's got no regen left. He's playing against an Axe and a Pug now. Oh, meanwhile, bottom.
Let's see if they can burst down mind control as LGD. Bring him relatively low, but not quite enough magical damage to bring down the Clockwork. Mind control actually turning towards Xnova, giving him a bit of a run down there. They've got the cogs, the battery assault. Can they bring down Xnova? He's got the feeder restoration, stick charges. It will not be enough. Xnova to fall. Arme trying for the return kill onto mind control, but GH, look at the body blocks. GH has got to be careful himself, but he pops the mango. Gets an extra bit of magic damage out. Won't be able to bring down Arme, as Arme's still got a decent amount of strength to be moving into, but it might not be enough. Oh, it's not. Not enough strength to...
Oh, Morphing's weakness, his lane is terrible, and middle is going to snipe the courier. Oh.
Is it the courier or the kill? It looks like Snowball would rather prioritize the attempt on Matumba Man, and indeed from the Envis, a bit of a surprise indeed for Matumba, as no way, maybe Liquid not able to sort of get the momentum going as much as they would have hoped for with this sort of gyro pickup, the sort of will to skirmish early, but we'll see if they can get anything out of this play down bottom. But in fact, it's them themselves that's in trouble. Kuro, he's going to pop. Can they get a return kill? Arme's being looked towards, but he's got the stick charge, and in fact with a rotation from Somnus, LGD, they're not just going to get one, they're going to get 2, and that second kill being the big one as well. They're looking towards Arme, but even though they do have a fair bit of lockdown, it's still a very hard kill to get. In fact, standing on the side here, FY is going to head him straight away with a triple runner straight on top of both of them. That's going to be Kuro to fall. Miracle again as well. I feel like we're going to see a smoke attempt here from GH and Kuro as they head over into the jungle of LGD. We'll see if they get an opening on someone. FY maybe jumped upon. You have already got the closing onto Xnova, so both supports there of LGD getting caught out. As the smoke play will grant a Liquid those couple of kills. Can they get anything more though? They know that Arme's behind the tower. This would be the dream kill. But the 2 supports will be back if they can TP in. The silence is going to be there, in fact, and he didn't start them all, so there's no way to get out of that one. They getting
this clock 6 now. He hooks in, gets a kill, and they just want to keep doing this. Create space, go to Miracle. He's still a strong hero, even though he's only level 4, and that's a little bit worrisome. He needs definitely 6 quickly. And meanwhile at top, can they kill this guy? He looks pretty dead to me.
He's hexed up. Chalice does get the call. If he gets some spins, he might be able to do something in return. Kuro's got to be careful here. Is the RNG favouring Chalice? Though that's the question. Will it be enough damage to get the kill? He'll lose his own life. So it is the 1 for 1, and obviously one that Liquid would favour. But Chalice, you know, he doesn't mind bringing someone down with him.
That hurts quite a lot. He saw that Matumba was blocking Kuroki. A little bit too late, Matumba, but he died. It's still an acceptable trade. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, they're getting their cause. I'm talking about getting cause. Miracle. He's in trouble. TP's going to be cancelled. He's dead again.
This is a disaster for Miracle. You can burn him, but they just need like 1.5 more seconds there. Couldn't get the kill there.
I might still get something out of this play. Wrap around coming in. FY looking to be in quite a bit of trouble, as Liquid will quickly go in and claim the kill. Chalice is going to TP forward into this one. We'll see if he gets a bit of a rundown onto Kuro. He's got the Battle Hunger. Xnova there as well. Looks like Kuro may not get out of here. Turn around with the Hex. Has got the stun as well, but he's still ticking down to the Battle Hunger. He pops the stick charge. It is only level 1 Battle Hunger, so it looks like Kuro will be fine. And now Miracle coming in from the side, trying to help out the cause. Pops down the cooldown onto 2. But it's not enough damage here, favouring Liquid, as now they've got to run. LGD turning up in full force. Arme TP's in. He's got the burst to make sure the Maledict from Nova finishes off mind control.
That Vanguard doing work.
So they can get more out of this. Miracle is trying for the TP out.
That was a long TP.
It was. And that was a little bit scary, but he does.
Great fighting heroes. Skyro's going to hit 6 soon. You got Lion ult now. You got the perfect fighting hero. Skyro is also one of the strongest with his spells.
Oh, look at this, though, Somnus. He's found mind control. He's going to jump away though as the rest of Liquid are coming through. Mind control looking towards Xnova. Xnova falling incredibly low and does get bursted down. Arme actually wait for him in aggressively, and with the Maledict on mind control, they will be able to pop the Clockwork eventually. So 1 for 1 between the two. Can Liquid get anything more? They have the Cypher slow onto Chalice. Chalice very tanky though, has F1 and Somnus with him. In fact, he turns, he gets the call onto 2, but the finger from Kuro will finish him off. The Chalice will fall, but Timberman trying to run. The sleight of fish not enough, but Timberman will survive because he's going to bounce over. Timberman's going to get himself away, but he can't because Arme's there with the wraparound. Burst down with Timberman, the Death Wall finishes off the Scarif Mage as well. LGD, they're not done quite yet either as Somnus remnants forward, cuts down Kuro.
Kill. Skyvet still level 5.
Oh, he's come in, and he is just to the side here of that sentry ward. They will open up with the Hex, Silence as well, and they burst him down. They can, so the surprise player works out. Can he get himself back to safety? Looks like he can. In fact, he's got mind control. They're thinking about going back in. Maybe if mind control could get the run down onto FY, but FY just a little too speedy and gets himself just far enough away to keep himself safe. The same time up top, the rest of Liquid actually moved in and found X-Nova there behind the tier 2 tower. FY does get trapped here by the cogs, but Arme just jumps forward and bursts down Miracle. Miracle tried to help out the fight. They will get the kill here at the end of the day onto FY. Can they get Arme as well here, Liquid? They're trying their best, but the silence not long enough. Arme waveforms down. He's incredibly low. He goes for the TP out. Is he going to make it here? They could not quite control him long enough to bring him down, and again Arme continuing to dance around Liquid, and Somnus dancing straight up on them as he remnants forward onto Kuroki. They've got the chase down. Battle Hunger boosting it up to allow that dunk to follow. Sort of really push back LGD. Arme, it's these big kills. If they can get Arme coming in, they've got the hook shot leading, but he already started to morph into strength. Arme, he was prepared. Is it enough to save him? He's been stunned up. Can they kill him? They can. Just in time. Somnus is going to come in with a big remnant play there. Bursting down one. Can he find Miracle? Maybe he can't because Micro's just turning, in fact, punching him down. Somnus, he's in trouble. He used all his remnants to get in. He's going to try and hide himself in the trees, but there's no backup. There's no TPs coming through. Liquid, they get both of the big... Looking for FY. They've got the hook shot to open up. He is behind the creeps though. Push him apart. He does manage to get the ward down in time. And in fact, look at this cast, Maledicted Death Ward. GH is just dead. Chalice jumps forward here. He's managed to set up onto mind control. Somnus, Remnants up to the high ground so they can have the vision. They've lost FY. Chalice gets the dunk here onto mind control and Arme. They're turning up in full force LGD. They really want to put everything into this fight. FY even buying
smoke.
What can they find? Somnus would be the dream one. They've managed to get the Hex. They're closing the gap with the hook shot, the silence. The magical burst is enough to immediately remove the Flame Guard and his life. Chalice coming in with the turn play, jumps in with the call, catches out Kuro. GH immediately TPs out. He'll get himself out of there. Fly leading the way. Oh, they're going to be able to find each other. There's a lot of members down here, and in fact, they're going to try and start the fight themselves. Mind control straight in with the control. Holds down X-Nova. And they burst in with the Mystic Flare. Can they get anything more out of this one? Miracle, he has found FY. He's got the cooldown. FY trying to keep himself alive with the life drain, but the homing miss.
Great against Axe, because Axe wanted to call him when he casts spells, but he's not going to do anything. And Lion's got ult. This is a burst.
Oh, straight in. They've got the cooldown. Chalice just gets focused. He's out of this, but Somnus spots the BKB. Managed to get the two-man route. Looks towards Miracle. Miracle does fall once. The edge is taken out of his hands. Liquid coming out on top of this as they take down 3 cells.
Perfect. He's perfect right now. Morphling farming.
Oh, this is a little awkward. Oh dear.
He's a TI win.
Yeah, the 5-man is certainly looking pretty terrifying.
LGD definitely want to avoid this right now. They're just backing off.
And everybody, apart from FY, is out of there, so FY will fall at worth, and it really just goes to show how the game plan for Liquid in response to the lanes has worked out so well, as he was struggling at the start. Bottom lane, Chalice coming in with the call. He's trying to kick something off it, but the backup's not really there for him. He's now in a bit of trouble as they'll move in straight away with a finger. Chalice is down. Arme pops the BKB. He's trying to fight back into this, looking towards Timberman. He'll turn himself into the line, trying to get a stun out for that extra bit of control as he turns towards mind control. Comes in on the front lines on this clock and gets punished for it. LGD will be able to find 2 from this. And Timberman still wanting to try and do a little bit more here with these
top net worth now. He died like 4 or 5 times at the start.
Yeah, we saw Miracle had a very rough start in the lanes as LGD had sort of the answer for him there, but in the river here down bottom they found out another. GH gets jumped upon by in the draft. You know, second pick, first pick Morphling. Surely you've got to expect sort of this scenario where you have to build both of these defensive items. Well, down bottom, they get the jump in, and there we have it. That's your Morphling for you, straight onto my man and get some damage done off this tier 1 tower, but certainly seeming to be a game like that of Liquid's yesterday, where we're seeing the weakness of an early draft in Morphling. Into the base they go, Kuro jumps forward, he's able to burst down one, but now Chalice, he's in with the call. Somnus jumps forward with the remnants, but Miracle, popping the BKB, moving forward with the butterfly. Look how much damage this man is doing. Running up to the high ground, trying to chase down Somnus. Can he finish off this man? He's got the slider, 50 dodge, one of the right clicks, but it's not enough. They've lost 4, they've lost 5, they have to buy back on 2 LGD. As Liquid take down the tier 3, Mind Control hookshotting in onto FY. LGD just getting pulled apart. Can they find anything in return? They've got the death ward down to take out Mind Control, but the homing missile into the Mystic Flare causes the death of FY. The stun's there to control up another as X-Nova will fall. Liquid take a hell of a team fight and the full set of racks mid as well.
Everyone is dead. Morphling can't defend this because he doesn't have shotgun. You're not afraid of him right now. So you're just going to go on the other side.
And because of that arcane rune, in less than 20 seconds they're going to have access to it again. Arme though comes in. What?
Alright.
He just comes in and deletes 3 of the heroes of Liquid. He'll decide to use up Arme himself to try and hold Arme back, but he's back into the gyrocopter, and just like that, Arme strikes back and he's going to be able to take that one as well. I mean, why did that happen? Do you think that was Liquid just absolutely just underestimating what Arme was able to do? Or did it just...
Depend on the moment, you know, you're feeling so hyped, but you just kill the entire team. Getting a little overconfident.
He's just jumped forward. There'll be the instant buyback here from GH, but Arme pots the BKB. Kuro trying to run himself away here. Arme into the gyro. Once again, he's got that flag out and he's punching into Mind Control. Miracle trying to fight back. They've got the finger to bring down Chalice. We'll see if they can get the rest of them out there. Arme still in the gyrocopter form. He's got the backup of Somnus. Somnus running forward with the BKB. He's found the control onto Miracle. That's going to be Miracle down for 75 seconds. They've lost Mind Control as well. And again, LGD pulling out some huge plays here. Liquid, can they get any sort of payment in return? They'll hookshot forward onto Arme, but he's got a bazillion HP. Back into the gyro, actually off to go. This could be a little bit risky for him here. He's back in just in time before the silence comes through to the Morphling form. So he will be able to continue to run. They're chasing him. It's a long, long silence, and it is enough to bring him down. Liquid will find the chance to look towards Roche. They don't have the exorcism though, so we'll see what Liquid's next play is, as it seems to be they want to try and find more. In fact, Somnus and FY, they've got to be careful. They're incredibly low as it seems. The silence actually clips him, but it's not enough to hold him down. He's still able to blink. A bit of miscommunication though. Maybe his challenge has gone forward. Maybe not though, because Arme buys back to follow up with the damage. They'll take GH, but that was a buyback on your Morphling. As to this game, right until the Ancient falls, it's going to be hard to call, as they both have potential in these fights.
And with all this fighting, they recognize Roshan is super. Aegis is the best item for fighting.
Yeah.
So having that on Morphling or Gyro, super crucial here.
Somnus pots the BKB here, looking to try and commit towards Kuroki. At the same time, Miracle falling incredibly low. Pots the BKB, gets himself away in time. Able to get himself back towards the shrine. Kuro is out of the game for 60 seconds. In fact, Miracle now has BKB is one off. Look at this, X-Nova just goes straight away with the death bomb, but the battery assault there to cancel it. Doesn't matter though. Chalice, he's in with the dunk. They've taken down the gyrocopter. That's no Miracle for 70 seconds without buyback. Somnus comes in with a wrap round. He'll pop the cogs, but they're trapped in there with him. He's trapped in there with them. 3 down on Liquid.
That's not going to happen, because LG wants to fight, and here they come.
Absolutely. This area is so scary for Liquid. There's the jump in, it's Somnus immediately commits here onto Kuro by some time with the self-kills. Mind Control actually going out into the backlines, goes forward onto X-Nova, but they've lost the Lion, they've lost the Skyrap, and now Mind Control's in trouble as well as the beatdown comes from Arme. He'll chase him down, he'll turn into the gyro to help finish this one off, as Mind Control trying to do his best with the Jukes, but the Battle Hunger, oh, surely not. And indeed he won't. FY finishes him off with the blast. Again, Liquid losing 3. LGD just continuing to...
Item. Perfect talent for the game.
Here comes the push. Fortification will come out. The missile onto Chalice. They do nearly have the full team back alive, Liquid, but the mid racks are now exposed. They'll push on. Liquid, they'll try and attempt to slow this one down. Jump forward with Figure. In fact, he's managed to do it. Kuro's bursted down one of them. That's X-Nova gone. Can they push the remainder of LGD away, though? That is the question. Hookshot in from Mind Control. They're looking for the lockdown here onto the Ember Spirit, and it isn't enough. The life drain! FY can't quite keep him alive, though. They'll finish off the Ember, but it's Liquid losing 3. These BKBs just too much, and Arme just seeming to be unstoppable as he bursts down another triple kill for the Morphling. Chalice is in. They'll wait for him. There's 4 dead on Liquid. 4 heroes without buyback. Army's Morphling just running out of control, and LGD, they know that they can go for the game ender here.
Yeah, looks to be over. There's no way Garo can defend this alone. But he's gonna try. Not gonna work though, they got the cheese on Axe and just one blink in, call, he's dead.
Oh, Chalice won't quite get the call, but indeed the Ancient falling. LGD in this game one continue to show us they're on the same momentum as they were yesterday against Liquid. This team is, they're literally just looking unstoppable. Just even in this game.